The suspect in the gruesome murder of toddlers at a daycare center in Ggaba has pleaded not guilty to all charges brought against him before court. The accused, a 39-year-old man, appeared before tight security before the High Court in Kampala, where he was formally charged with multiple counts of murder. The charges stem from an incident that shocked the nation, in which several young children at a local childcare facility in Ggaba were found dead under unclear circumstances. During the court session presided over by Justice Alice Komhanji, the prosecution outlined the charges, stating that investigations had gathered substantial evidence linking the suspect to the killings. However, the accused denied all allegations, entering a plea of not guilty.
You unlawfully caused the death of this person called Eteku Gideon. So have you heard that charge?
Yes, my lord. I have heard the charge.
You've heard the charge. Is it true?
No, my lord. I plead otherwise. I plead not guilty, my lord.
You plead not guilty.
Among the evidence already admitted are 4 post-mortem reports detailing the causes of death of the 4 toddlers who were allegedly killed in the attack that shocked the Ggaba community and the country at large. The presiding judge ordered that the suspect be remanded as investigations continue, with the prosecution indicating that inquiries are still ongoing to establish the full circumstances surrounding the tragic incident. The case has drawn widespread public attention and renewed concerns over safety standards in childcare centers across Kampala. Authorities have since called for calm, assuring the public that justice will be served. The matter has been adjourned for a later date for further hearing. A Thanksgiving service to celebrate the 71st birthday of Ronald Muwenda Mutebi II was held today at St. Nicholas Cathedral, Namungona. The event was graced by Sylvia Nadjinda as the chief guest, accompanied by the Katikiro of Buganda, Charles Peter Maiga.
Evangelii ntukuvu nga yawandiikibwa omutume Matayo n'amagezi ffenna tuwulirize.
Era twebaza omukisa guno Ssaabasajja n'asiima nti omukolo gwe ogw'amazaalibwa essaala zikwatibwe wano ku Lutikko e Namuŋŋoona mu Eklisiya yaffe ya Orthodox.
The special service was presided over by the Archbishop of the Orthodox Church in Uganda, Metropolitan Jeromos Musei, and attended by religious leaders, cultural officials, and members of the public. During the service, the Bishop of the Orthodox Diocese of Jinja and Eastern Uganda, Sylvester Chisitu, commended the Kabaka for granting the Orthodox Church the opportunity to host this year's celebrations. He offered prayers for the Kabaka's good health and long life, while praising his leadership and continued contribution to society.
Mumulembe gwa Muteesa olubereberye Buganda yazaala Uganda, era Buganda esigadde nga gwe musingi ate gwe mutima gwa Uganda.
Several kingdom officials also lauded the Kabaka for championing development initiatives in areas such as health, education, and community empowerment. The Thanksgiving service is part of a series of activities organized to mark the Kabaka's 71st birthday, attracting participation from subjects across the kingdom and the wider public. Authorities in Busia have launched a major crackdown on illegal markets, hawkers, and street vendors in a bid to restore order and streamline trade within the border town. The operation, which began last Thursday, has led to the closure of several informal markets, including Nangwe, Kayola, and Marachi. Affected traders have been directed to relocate to vacant stalls and lockups in the newly constructed Busia main market. Speaking on the exercise, Johnson Wafuba, the Busia Deputy Town Clerk, said the crackdown is aimed at implementing directives issued by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Local Government. He noted that the move is also intended to reduce congestion in the busy border town and improve the revenue collection.
But if somebody is operating on the roadside, it's very difficult to collect revenue formally from that person, because that person sells after maybe 1 hour, he has finished selling, he goes away. another one comes there. We have a main market with a lot of space, but some people are still operating on the streets, which is illegal.
Wafuba emphasized that the operation will be continuous until the town attains the desired standards of order and organization. He added that authorities had earlier issued warning letters to traders and made announcements through local stations to notify them about the impending enforcement.
We are not actually doing an operation, but this is a routine activity. We started it sometime way back in 2024 by sensitizing our people to vacate the streets and go to the main market.
Today morning, several traders were seen complying with the directive, with some dismantling their temporary structures. Meanwhile, municipal enforcement officers confiscated goods from vendors found operating along roadsides, transporting them to municipal stores. However, some affected traders expressed frustration, saying the operation has resulted in financial losses as many were unprepared to vacate the streets and informal markets.
Katonotono abana bange bebezawo nange wembeerawo.
Sirinaako ntandikwa yonna yonna egenda mu katale n'obujanjaalo bwe ntunda mu bulabe bwe bwenkana.
Kiringeka bagamba nti bagala ebintu munda ne bagamba nti bagala nabo batulaga tunokoma era kati batulaze bakutte bukwazi.
Kubanga akatale tebatagala okutwalamu abantu. Tebujja kutwalamu amakanika, otwalemu abakola embaawo, bandufunye ekifo kye batuwa kye tugenda okukoleramu ekirala. Kati tukolerewo omuntu agoyingewo.
Authorities maintain that the exercise is necessary to create a more organized and regulated business environment in Busia.
New Vision TV. Stream smart, stream New Vision.